Alright, recording has started. It's Alicia Stringer here with 2asuccessstreamblog.com. Today we're going to talk about branding. So if you are live with us, please share with us in the social stream in Facebook or the chat here on the channel and give us some questions, something that you have questions on how you want to be branded in the industry or branded yourself, and just questions on branding you. We're going to take some tips and some ideas of what you can do to build your brand. So give a shout out and come say hi here. I want to write something in the chat, so give me a moment while I just type something here. Okay, bye. Alright, so let's get started. I have about 21 tips or something. No, not that many. Maybe about, a good 8 or so. You know, I don't like too many. How you can build your brand. If you know about me, Alicia Stringer, I have kind of built my brand that I am a mom. I love music. I teach piano, teach voice, and kinder music to the schools. And that is kind of my passion. I want to build a business where I can spend more time in my music and being able to play and just enjoy it and share it with others. I love teaching, and I think it shows from the kids that they enjoy it as well. They have fun with what they want to learn. And so you have to identify your passion, and that mine is more the speaking, the teaching role, that I want to teach people how they can be empowered and share their passions in what they want to build in their business, so they can have security in that residual income that they build in order to live your passion, showing that. So number one, identify your passion and really deep down in what you want to transgress to other people. There's tons of training that you can do on personal development to learn more about yourself in order to build that brand. It's really neat to see people start off and start to build a brand where they mold themselves. I remember looking at one that sticks out. It's so funny. I don't know why it sticks out. Is Amy, and she built her brand around the lion. It is like grr all the time. And she has her image with the lion and really takes out how she can build her brand having that lion image. Another one that uses like an animal image is a guy in Texas here. He's the rhino guy. Oh, if you can think of his name, put it in the chat. Oh, I just went blank. I am so sorry. Let me think a minute. I'll have to add it in the chat or something. Sorry, I can't think of it now. But you can think of what is unique about a person that really makes them stand out, that you can relate something to, that people can grab onto. People maybe can relate to, they remember my daughter more than they do me, because they see her face and it's so much like mine, or they see that she is a part of me and how I am teaching her. Just different things that creates your uniqueness. Okay, so once you identify your passion, number one, we want to build your brand with number 2, going to a blog. And answer this on your blog. This is your marketing hub. Maybe if you don't have a blog yet, I encourage you to check out Empower Network and how easy it is to create your brand on there. You can have your picture on there. You can put whatever you want on there. And it's a whole marketing funnel with that. Just use it as a tool. Or build your own blog. MLSP will have tons of training on how you can do it yourself. And I recommend you do both. But it's a marketing hub where you're going to create your own brand, you have your own picture, you have your own uniqueness, you have your own videos, you're telling people who you are, what you represent, what your thoughts are, and you can really share that out with the world. Now, if you don't have a blog, it's a little challenging for other people to kind of research you or learn more about you before you even talk to them. And that's kind of how I have my business set up anyways, where you really have to purchase something of mine and show me that you're serious before I even talk to you. You can connect with me in different ways, be a friend on Facebook, and connect with me in many other ways. But to get serious attention, you're going to have to get a little, you have to share a little investment in it, right? And most of the leaders are like that now. So you want to position yourself in your brand to show your passion on your blog, on your marketing hub. Some people just use videos. Some people use their profile in their Facebook, on their fan page. Wherever it is, you need to show your passion. So what I think about is share your passion. I can talk about this better than, well, I saw this compared to, and this is what I think. This is sharing your thoughts, who you are, and your brand. So let's review. We got number 1, identify your passion. Number 2, you're going to have a marketing hub, a blog, your profile, your fan page, wherever you're going to show and share your thoughts. Number 3, you're going to share it with your thoughts. Show how you're unique. Number 4, name your brand. This can be tricky. Some people name it with their website. I have toasuccessdreamblog.com, so I'm creating success dreams. They're not only dreams, but they're ones that you're going to be living and applying in your life. I've kind of used that as a name throughout some of my branding. So you can think of that as a domain name, or think of that as a name for your business that you want to brand. My Stringer Ink has a little tag name with it. Just think about being creative and how you want to represent yourself. And this can be even just your name, aliciastringer.com. And you can go to that too. That's branded to the same blog. Most people do that, work with Julia, work with, have different things where it can be, where people connect to you. Number 6, choose a medium and be pretty consistent with it. Like I said, use audio or text or video where people can connect in different ways and learn in different ways. We all don't learn by watching a video over and over. We learn by seeing those bullet points and seeing, yeah, that's what I meant, or I understand what she means by just laying it out. Because maybe a certain dialect is really hard to get through. I know mine's really sweet, right? Or maybe you just don't understand someone when they talk on the video, and you can see it out in text a lot better. So I recommend you do both, put some bullet points, what your thoughts are, what you want to accomplish, and what you want to say in your brand. Alright, so it goes back to putting it on that marketing hub. So we've got to build your brand, identify your passion, put it on a marketing hub, share what your passion, what your vision is, name your brand, and it can be your name, and choose your vision on that. Always, always, this can be a hard one for me sometimes because I'm just too sweet, I guess. Have a call to action in every post. You want someone who knows your brand, knows how to take action with that brand. So once you say, this is my brand, to a successstreamblog.com, they know to go there and they can see more about you and what they're going to take action with. They want you to put your name and email in and see exactly what program they're promoting on the upfront so they can be serious and invest in your business so they can see more of what is in their business and what they're profiting in on the back end. So you can do that too. See how their business funnel is set up by just recognizing that call to action that they creatively put in every single blog post because they're going to be doing it over and over. Now be sure to go back to a successsstreamblog.com and put in your name and email and you will see right away the business funnel in action. Alright. Can put this on. So we have the same post, I think, showing your brand. No.
It isn't?
Sorry, for a moment, my daughter's wanting me to put on her bracelet, her necklace here. No? Okay, never mind. Alright, so we have your brand. Excellent webinar last week. You got to check out from MLSP. $9.97 for you to get a wealth of information on how to build your brand. Mark Barrett laid it out on how exactly a whole webinar, tips and tools that you can build your brand with. And I'm going to be going back through that a couple of times. He has a lot of ideas. And his blog is not that fancy if you go and see his. He mostly shares his thoughts in a really unique way and makes it more real and connects to people. And that's what you really need to take impact on your brand. Don't just copy what other people are saying. Take it in and share it in your own words. And sometimes that's hard for people to do, going, what did I learn from this? And you just have to totally block that out and say, this is what I took away. And if that's just the 2 or 3 things that you can remember, maybe you can go back and watch it again and review going, this is what I really took away, this is what my team needs to know, and how to really share that with them. So keep building on your brand, being you, identifying that passion and how you want to represent yourself out there, and keep it going. Be consistent with it. If you want, listen, there's a couple of books I'll recommend to learn on branding too. Let me see if I can see them on my shelf. No, I looked at them at the library, I think, the last time. I'll put it on my blog with this recording of a couple of books that I recommend. They have to think, so I'm looking up. I'm sorry I'm going blank a lot today. There is, I think it's this monitor coming back at me. There's several how to build your brands, and that gives you reference on how one can build a brand and then change it. If you remember, it goes back to some like Kraft foods. Now, what do you think Kraft is really known for? Are they known for their dressing? Are they known for their what is the one type of food you remember Kraft being? You know, now they make tons of different products. It's not really dressing anymore. What was it? Seems like that's the only gun I get. Kraft cheese. Anybody put in the chat what they think Kraft? When they think of Kraft, what product do they think of? Okay, so let's take some different brands. Some of the brands, like in that grocery niche, they started off with a particular product, like Heinz ketchup. You know, are they known for Heinz barbecue sauce? So they really branded themselves with that product. And then I've seen some other people take off and trying new products along with that brand. And sometimes it doesn't work effectively as well. So really hone and know your business funnel, what you're kind of branded for, what you're known. Say, I'm really been out there on YouTube or make some videos, and I can see you building your brand doing that. A lot of people are pretty fancy at different stuff. They can be technical or start to learn how to build their brand more effectively. I think that's about all I have today for building your brand, and some different thoughts you might can think of on how you can hone yourself to get some of the training, get that MLSP recording from last Wednesday, and share your thoughts about what you learned from your brand, who you want to connect with, the leaders you want to attract, and being yourself, being who you are, and being true to yourself. You can't build your business all on that fun hype that everybody shares out there. You have to know the facts and what really has happened, that this business has built up to $4 billion in 4 months, and know how they got there, and some of their marketing strategies that is really effective, and you've got to watch some of the trends. So yesterday we talked about number 1 on commitment, and I just put that recording up on my blog if you want to go back and watch that, and it's here on the Ustream channel. I put some extra cute tips and stuff to look at there. Today was brand, of course. And tomorrow we're going to talk about how you show your value and who you are, using maybe some blogs or videos or copywriting ideas, and how you can outsource the value of your business. Thursday, we're going to talk about the business funnel. A lot of people, when they look at network marketing, they don't understand the whole business funnel of how they want to attract people, and they're just already skeptical that this system doesn't work. Well, you have to look at the whole business funnel and what people are using as their tools for attracting, to continue to keep their brand and to keep who they are, no matter how many no's they get, and how they're building their business for the long term and for higher profits. That's Thursday. Come back Thursday. Friday, we're going to talk about what do you see as a trend. I'm going to need a lot of feedback here, because I think there's a lot of controversy on what you see as a trend. This can be kind of tricky. Different on how people are getting exposure out there on the different trends that come up. We're going to take a look at the inside and get you some ideas on what you see as a trend, and maybe network marketing, MLM, just in the trend environment itself. Do you capture on that? Should you go with it, period? Let's just answer some of those questions on Friday. So be sure to come back tomorrow, Wednesday, for the value, how you can represent yourself. Thursday, business funnel. Friday, what do you see as a trend? And I want to appreciate and thank all of you guys for coming out for the short time today and sharing with me about how you can build your brand. Look at those resources. Come get some more thoughts back on my blog, 2asuccessstreamblog.com, and I'll give you some more tips and where to find that mlsp.com/intro. Get in the MS Police so you can get that recording from last Wednesday on brand, and I think that's about covers it. Any last questions or thoughts in the social stream there, chat? I don't see anything today. Alrighty. Thanks for coming out. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye now.